By this time next week, I suspect we'll start to see lots of Scarlet and Violet 151 getting ripped early. I'm sure you're getting tired of the lull and the drivel that's happened since Obsidian Flames fizzled out. We're going to cover all the best deals for 151 that are available right now in the Pokemon Deals of the Week segment. That way you'll be prepared and not overpay. We're also going to look at the newest Raging Surf reveals and see if it warrants the current market asking price of $120 a box. It's also going to give us some much needed insight into the massive Paradox Rift set. It's Pokemon TCG News of the Week time, so let's get to it. Kicking things off, we got some more Raging Surf Illustrator rares revealed this week. First up is Aegislash, with art by Takumi Ueda. If it's giving you Zelda vibes, it's because the artist was the key artist for Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild. This will be his first printed card for Pokemon, and based on his prominence, I would guess this is going to be a sought-after one. Aegislash's ability prevents all damage done to him by attacks from Pokemon EX and Pokemon V. We'll see if that messes with the current meta. People are already talking about pairing him up with Alakazam from 151, with his ability to attack from the bench. Minior, who hasn't had a card since Celestial Storm, gets a gorgeous Illustrator rare in Raging Surf. Love this artwork by Zero-san Ichi-san, who has been doing work for a while, but his Togepi, Cleffa, and Igglybuff GX tag team is one of my favorites, and one of many cards I wish I owned, but I just can't afford them all. Groudon has emerged as an Illustrator rare as well. No SAR for you, Groudon. Absolutely sick artwork with the volcanoes and the lava meeting the sea. We need a Groudon versus Godzilla movie next. From Angry to Adorbs, we now have a Snorunt. Love this artwork. Snow just gets me every time. I gotta love it. Lastly, we got a Gimmighoul AR, basking in his glorious treasure chest full of gold doubloons. I think this non-traditional artwork looks great, and it takes us into the newest revealed special illustration rare, which is none other than Goldingo. Both cards are brought to us by artist Akira Komiyama, who's been doing amazing art for Pokemon for almost 15 years, including that Miriam that took Japan by storm recently. These cards look great, and it's a two-part stacked image. We've also now got a look at Ultra Rare Rika, the full art card. She'll be joining Parasol Lady, Larry, and Chantel in making up the trainer Ultra Rares in this set. Apparently, there is a big following of Larry and Rika in Japan. Who out there is also in that fan base? I can't help but think of Gary Busey every time I see Larry. So, this gets us up to 8 illustration rares we've seen so far from Raging Surf, which we'll all get in the English set Paradox Rift. If you recall, Paradox Rift is going to have a massive 34 illustration rares. We've now also seen 2 special illustration rares in Raging Surf, Goldingo EX and Garchomp EX. We know there will be at least one more, but I expect at least 2, if not 3, and some gold cards. I think what we've seen from the set so far is fire. Throw in a SAR Parasol Lady and a Chantel for the waifu hunters, and we have a recipe for price disaster. But we all know who deserves an SAR, and it's Mr. Larry. What's your guess for the other SAR cards? Leave me a comment. For my guess, let's look at Ruler of the Black Flame, Clayburst, and Snow Hazard, etc. They all had 2 trainers, the king of the new set, a new Pokemon, and an old Pokemon. We already got the king of the set, Garchomp, and a new Pokemon, Goldingo, both with SARs. So I'm going to guess Rika, Larry, and Tapu Koko are going to be the remaining SAR cards. But I wish it was Chantel, Parasol Lady, and Jirachi. And I'm going to guess Garchomp and Luxray Cape for at least 2 of the gold cards, along with an energy. And I'm going to guess Metal for that. But will they go with Goldingo getting a gold card? If he gets an SR and a gold card, this will be the Goldingo set, and I think Pokemon will just be trolling the hell out of us at that point. From what I've seen so far, I think this is going to be a great set, and what's remaining could take it to the moon, or it could just keep it a solid set. What's your take? As far as what people are charging, I absolutely won't pay anything more than 70 bucks for a box of Japanese, personally. So I don't value this set at 120 bucks that it's currently going for. However, what we get to see here does give us some great insight into Paradox Rift, and from what I've seen so far, I'm excited. All right, 151 is right around the corner, and I suspect it'll start getting ripped regularly on YouTube in about a week. I know I can only take so much of Pokemon YouTubers opening Disney Lorcana, holiday calendars, and Halloween packs in early September. Not to mention the McDonald's Kids Happy Meals. So it'll be a nice change once 151 gets in their hands. So you still need some 151? Let's see where you can get it cheapest right now in the deals of the week. All right, just quickly running through the list I've put together of Scarlet and Violet 151 deals. Right now, you've got Elite Trainer boxes for $44.99 over at Forge and Fire Gaming. They've got the Ultra Premium Collection for $102.99 at Smoke and Mirrors Hobby. Also at Smoke and Mirrors, they got the Alakazam EX box or the Zapdos box for $17.99. They do free shipping at $150, so you're going to have to get 2 UPCs or a UPC and 3 either Alakazam or Zapdos boxes to hit that $150 mark. Over at 3G Cards, who also does free shipping for $150, they've got the Elite Trainer boxes for $42.99. That's the cheapest for the Elite Trainer boxes right now. They, like I said, they do free shipping for $150, so you're gonna have to buy a bunch of them. I don't think they had much else left except the ETBs at this point, so you have to check it out. I had to go back and figure out what I pre-ordered already, so I thought I'd share the list. So here's what I've picked up personally. I got a total of 10 booster bundles. I got 4 from RNG Games. I got 1 from Best Buy because that was their limit, and I got 5 from GameStop. I also picked up 2 of the regular ETBs from GameStop in their buy one, get one half off deal before they pulled the plug on that. Also at Game Nerds, I picked up 2 of the Alakazam boxes and 2 of the Zapdos boxes. And I got 1 UPC on order from Best Buy. I think that's plenty for me unless this set crashes hard and there starts to be some deals that are insane. I'm not sure I'll rip all those things that I got because it will, in like a week, we'll know where the singles are going, and it might be way better to just pick up the singles for the set. But of course, I want to rip a few things on here for fun because who doesn't love packs? And as much as I talk about the deals of the week, you know, every once in a while, I just want to open some packs and I'll walk in the Target and overpay and pick some up. It's just the way it rolls. I would like to still pick up 1 Pokemon Center ETB, so I think we should all be on the lookout for those to pop up in the next week or 2. Usually they do pop up, I believe, on release day for a short period of time, but who knows. But definitely follow people like Pokemon TCG Drops on Twitter, and I'll leave lists for all the people you should follow if you want to get first alert of the stuff when it pops up. I got a couple other deals for you too. First of all, if you're a Costco member, the Costco collection with the lunchbox and pencil case are now marked down to $19.99 if you can find them in store, or $22.99 online. At the $19.99 mark, that's $2.86 a pack. It could have 2 Astral, 3 Tempest, 1 Lost Origin, and 1 Fusion Strike, but I think people have reported some other packs at times. I believe someone even said they got Evolving Skies in the pencil case, but just 1 in the whole set. It's a good deal, especially if you can get it in store, if you want to get some Sword and Shield packs. Another great deal that's out there, but I know it's not a much loved set, is the Scarlet and Violet base booster box, which Smoke and Mirrors currently has for $84.99. If you want to get some of that set, there are some great cards in there, and I really don't see people selling it for any cheaper than $84.99. If you're in the mood for some of that Ruler of the Black Flame, they got booster boxes. This is the Japanese set for $70 over at Sakuras card shop. If that interests you, check them out. Well known in the community, great shop. If you're looking for Japanese, often it's really overpriced. This set is not doing as well, but if you like Japanese, you like Charizard, $70 is the best you're going to do. Another pretty good deal that's going on right now is over at Safari Zone Collectibles. You can get 3 booster boxes and a Paul D Evolved ETB for $323.28. At least 1 booster box has to be the Paul D Evolved. The other 2 you get to pick. you can mix and match with Scarlet and Violet base, Paldia Evolved, Obsidian Flames, or even Paradox Rift. So you could pick up 2 Paradox Rift and then get the Paldia Evolved booster box and ETB. It'll be $323.28. That's a pretty good deal if you're looking to get all of that. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to thumb up the video, subscribe if you want more. I hope you're having a great weekend. I hope you have a great week. I hope you enjoyed the news of the week, and we'll catch you in the next video.